it's Lisa from budgetequestrian.com, and as promised, this video is all about the giveaway that I have for you guys. As my way of saying thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thanks to you, I have 2,000 subscribers. Woo! Actually, it's a little bit over 2,000. The last time I checked, it was 2,035. So I was really excited. We get really excited a lot, but that's because of you. Thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, watched my videos, and put up with some of my silliness sometimes. But that's just who I am, so I just want to say thank you. This video is all a Q&A session. In my thank you video, I asked you guys to give me some questions of things that you wanted to know about me, and today I'm going to share those with you. So the first question was from Lucy Louise, and she wanted to know what got me into DIYs. I started doing my own stuff mainly out of necessity. I didn't have a lot of money, and I didn't have a great job, so I didn't make a lot of money. So if I wanted anything for my horses, I had to do it for myself. And I really wanted to have a set of jumps, but I'm sure, like a lot of you know, jumps are really expensive if you buy them pre-made. So I wanted to see if I could do it myself. I did, and then I just got kind of addicted to making all of my own stuff. So that's how I got started on DIY projects related to horses. Black Havoc and Courtney wanted to know what's my favorite tack store. And I can honestly say Riding Warehouse is my favorite place to go shopping for all of my horse stuff. There's a lot of tack stores that are online, and I do shop at different places like Country Supply, State Line Tack, because they have the Heart to Horse box, so I have a subscription from them. And sometimes I'll buy my wormers and injectables and stuff from like different vet stores. But overall, I have to say my favorite place is Riding Warehouse because they are so incredible. They have the absolute best customer service of any place I've ever shopped before. I do have a Dover store that's local to me, but I'd rather wait a couple days and get my products from Riding Warehouse. Number one, because they treat me really well, and I feel so fortunate that I found them. I actually found them by watching someone else talking about them and doing a video on them. So I just tried them out, and service was awesome. They have the best prices, and they ship really fast. So Riding Warehouse is my favorite tech store. Joyce Dupin asked, I hope I didn't massacre your name, but where did your horses come from, and why did you start doing videos on YouTube? So Joyce, I got my horses. I found Frisbee online, actually found him on an ad on Craigslist about 12 years ago from a really sweet lady, but I found Frisbee through her. Frisbee is a Hanoverian. He actually came from Germany. She brought him to the US when she moved down here. And she had just started her family and didn't have the time that she wanted to dedicate to Frisbee, so she offered him for a lease, and then she decided to put him up for sale. So I was able to get an incredible horse at a very good deal, and I think he got a really good home, so I hope she's really happy with the home that I've given to Frisbee. And Ethan, I found kind of on a fluke. He was also advertised on Craigslist. And when I emailed the person that was selling him, I found out that I already knew Ethan, and I already knew the lady that was selling him. I had never ridden him, not really worked with him or anything, and she just was in a situation she couldn't have him anymore, and she wanted to find a good home for him. She answered my email, and I got Ethan. So I've had Ethan now for about 1.5 years. And he's coming along very nicely. I have to say he's probably, he has the biggest heart out of any horse I've ever owned. And I'm really excited to see where he goes in the future. He does keep me guessing, and he does keep me thinking, but he's a really great horse, and I love his personality and his attitude. And I started making YouTube videos because I wanted to share with other people how to make their own horse jumps, because I figured that I wasn't the only one that wanted horse jumps and couldn't afford to buy them. So I figured why not show people how to build them? And that's how this all got started. And Chloe Newcomb wanted to know, is Frisbee your once in a lifetime horse? And Chloe, I honestly have to say, Frisbee is my once in a lifetime horse. I've never had a horse like Frisbee, never thought I would own a horse like Frisbee. And he's just wow. He is a fantastic horse, and I know I will never, ever have another horse like Frisbee. And she also wanted to know, how many horses have I owned in my lifetime? So I have to think about it for a minute, but I haven't really owned a lot of horses. I've owned eight horses in my entire life. And it all started with two little miniature mules named Molly and Jack when I think I was 11 years old. And my first horse was a miniature mule. He was adorable. His name was Jack. Banta Kings, you wanted to know where I got my horses from, and I think I already covered that. So Frisbee they both came from ads on Craigslist. Frisbee is from Germany, and Ethan was born in Nebraska on a thoroughbred farm, but he was never raced. So I'm kind of grateful for that. And Equine Obsessive wanted to know, how did I get started in horses? And I was obsessed with horses, which is really cool. I love your name, Equine Obsessive. I think a lot of us that are into horses are kind of obsessed with them. And I'm no exception. From the time I was little, like probably 3 or 4 years old, I've been obsessed with horses. I've loved horses my entire life. And just kind of, my parents gave in to me when I was 11 years old and got my cute little miniature mules. And it's just kind of gone from there. And pit bulls for life. You can make the shedding block with a railing if that's what you have. I just happen to have the 2x2 wood, and that worked really well. With the railing, that would be kind of interesting, and I would love to send a picture. You can send it to me. It's lgoodwin80107@gmail.com, and I would love to see it. That would be really cool. Evanzar410 wants to know what my favorite horse item is and what I like to shop for. So I think my favorite horse item that I have is my Clinton Anderson halter, and it's the rope halter with the knots on it. That halter has been instrumental in helping me to become a better horse person and helping me gain the respect of my horses without having to tug on them. If you have never used one of those rope halters with the knots, I would really recommend that you think about it, or at least try it. It made such a difference with my horses and how they respond, leading, everything, groundwork, and then that transfers into the saddle. So I've been extremely happy with that rope halter. So that's my favorite horse item that I have. And as far as favorite horse things to go shopping for, probably grooming supplies. And I love browsing for saddles and stuff online. One day, who knows, maybe I'll get a new saddle, but I'm really happy with the saddle that I got. I actually found it on eBay. And the Wintec saddle I got, a Wintec dressage saddle, I got that for Christmas, and that was also on eBay. So pretty much I like anything horse related shopping wise, especially if it's a good deal. If it's a good deal, then I like it even more because I love to get a good deal. And Equus Entertainment wants to know, if I had to switch what I was doing now to another discipline, which would I switch to? So since Ethan is he's going to be my hunter jumper, and Frisbee is going to be my dressage horse, I think probably I would have to go back to Gymkhana and barrel racing. And Michaela Harrison wanted to know, how long have I been riding? And how long have I had the horses that I have now? So Michaela, I have been riding, this is really, I can't believe I've been riding horses this long, but I have been riding horses for over 35 years. That's a really long time. But I think that shows that I'm passionate about it because I have been doing it for a really long time. And how long have I had the horses I've had now? I've had Frisbee for 12 years, and I've had Ethan for 1.5 years. And Christina McElhaney, I hope I didn't mess up your name, wants to know what my favorite horse products are that I use on my horses. And she also said congrats on 2,000. So thank you. But I think my favorite horse products that I use, I would have to say my favorite horse products I use on my horses, I really, really like MTG, the mane tail groom. It stinks really bad, but it works really great on manes and tails. And then Ethan has sarcoids on his neck, and I don't know if you've ever seen them in any of the videos. They are really, really hard to get rid of, and the MTG is helping to get rid of that. So that's a really cool product that I found that I really like. And my favorite product that I use for my horses, but not necessarily on them, but some of the products on them, is by Bug Pellant, and they make natural fly repellents. They have the hangers, so I hang those in my barn, I hang them in my tack room, I even hang them in my garage, and they're made with beeswax and different essential oils. They smell so good, and they keep the flying bugs out of my barn. They are my most favorite fly repellent that I've ever used, and I really love the fact that they're all natural products. And Jasmine S. wanted to know, what was my first DIY project and do I still have it? So Jasmine, my first DIY project was a pair of jump standards, and that was around 2001 I think I made those. And they were really bad. No, I don't still have them. And Violet Promise wanted to know, how long have I owned horses? So I think I've owned horses for as long as I've been riding, so about 35 years. And there's been a couple breaks in between there, like when my kids were young or when I had moved from Washington to Colorado. I didn't have horses for a while, but I always went back and got another horse. And Violet Promise also wanted to know if I'd be doing any videos of me actually riding my horses. And yes, I will. I promise those are coming up. It's finally getting nice outside, and I can actually ride my horses now in the evenings, and the weather is getting warmer, so I can ride them on the weekends too. So I'm really excited to be able to share with you guys me riding Frisbee and riding Ethan. Especially with Ethan, because we are going to a show this summer. We're actually going to go to a few shows this summer. I really want to get consistent with Ethan and get him ready to go to these shows. And Hannah Crowfoot, I hope I didn't massacre your name either, but wanted to know if I was born into horses, so like if I always grew up around horses on a farm or what. And I wish I could say yes, Hannah, but no, I wasn't. I loved horses ever since I was little, but I grew up in suburbia and we didn't have horses around us, and my parents couldn't afford a horse, riding lessons, things like that. So when I did get a horse, it was boarded out. And like I said before, my first horse was actually a miniature mule named Jack, and he was boarded out in a big pasture. So I got to go out there once a week and see him. But I would beg my mom, and she would take me out to go spend the day with my horse. I couldn't stop. I was addicted. So I've always had horses, especially like through high school and stuff. And I would use my lunch money to pay the board fee for my horses. So I wouldn't have lunch every day, but I had a horse and I had a place to keep them. And that's kind of how it's been forever until we moved to this house, and I can actually have my horses here at home with me now, which is awesome. So that's it for the Q&A session. Thank you so much for submitting your questions. Hopefully you like the answers that I gave. I hope so. Now that I've made you sit through all of the question and answers, now we can talk about the giveaway. So this giveaway is just a way for me to say thank you and give back to you guys for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. So the giveaway is going on right now, and it will go on through March 27th. The winners will be chosen on March 28th, and then I will share the winners with you via Facebook, my website, YouTube, as well as my Instagram account. So if you're not following me on any of those platforms, please follow me, so that way if you're a winner, you'll know. This giveaway is international, so no matter where you live, as long as the rules are okay within your country, you can participate. And if you win and you live in a foreign country from where I live, I will mail out your prizes. So all of the rules for this giveaway can be found down below. There are like 7 different ways that you can enter. And of course, the number one way that I would love to have you enter is to subscribe to my channel. So please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, please. And that's one way that you can gain an entry. You can also gain entries every single day. There's 3 different ways that you can gain daily entries. And all you have to do is go over to my website. It's budgetequestrian.com, and that will give you all of the different ways that you can enter the giveaway. So how about I show you some of the things that you can win in this giveaway. Okay, so now for the prizes. This is really exciting. So I'm going to give away some of my book. This was the first book I wrote. This is How to Build Your Own Horse Jumps by Lisa Goodwin. That's me. And this just kind of walks you through how you can build your own horse jumps. There's pictures. It's a really fun book. I had lots of fun writing it, and there's lots of pictures. I think I said that. I also have some Budget Equestrian stickers. These are 3x4 inch, I think is the size, little oval stickers. And they say Budget Equestrian, just like my logo right there. I also have some gift cards from the incredible Writing Warehouse. Writing Warehouse is so awesome. They gave me these gift cards so I can share them with you guys. So I love Writing Warehouse. Can you tell I love Writing Warehouse? They gave me these to share with you. And this isn't the one you'll get if you win, but I just wanted to show you. So Budget Equestrian t-shirts. I'm going to have 2 of these to give away. And the one thing that I don't have, but you can check my videos out and see this, I'm going to give away 2 stall signs. So you would just have to tell me what color you want your stall sign to be and what name you want on it, and I will make you a custom stall sign for your horse. Or I can make it for whatever you want. You just tell me what to write on it and I will do that. So there are 20 prizes total, and how this is going to work is the giveaway is going to, you have all your ways to enter the giveaway. All of those names go into a big pot, and I use Gleam. They will randomly select 10 different winners, and those 10 people will get 2 of the prizes we just went over. So 20 prizes equal, for 10 winners equals you get 2 prizes apiece. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to be able to give 20 prizes away. That's kind of neat. That's my way of saying thank you to you. The winners will, like I said, the winners will be randomly selected, and then I will notify you through email if you are a winner. So on March 28th, the morning of March 28th, be sure to check your email because I will send you an email if you are a winner. If you don't get an email from me, Lisa, the Budget Equestrian, I'm sorry, but you didn't win. I wish I could give everybody a prize because you guys are so great, and I just really, really appreciate you continuing to watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. So if I could give everybody a prize, I would. Unfortunately, my bank account won't let me do that. So if you want to see all of the different ways you can enter, and if you want the full rules of the giveaway, just go to my website. It's budgetequestrian.com, and all of the information can be found there. Again, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel so you can have a chance to win some prizes too. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes on Saturdays. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.